For years, land reform has remained one of South Africa's most debated political issues, and now economic freedom fighters leader Julius Malema is once again placing it at the center of his party's agenda. Speaking about the EFF's plans if it were to form a government, Malema outlined a proposal that would focus on putting unused land and vacant buildings to productive use in an effort to address housing shortages and create new economic opportunities. According to Malema, the EFF believes that land and buildings left unused should not remain idle while many South Africans continue to struggle with access to affordable housing. Under the party's proposal, underutilized land and empty buildings could be repurposed to benefit communities, students, and young people. The goal, he said, is to provide more housing while also creating space for education, entrepreneurship, and broader economic activity. Malema argued that communities facing the greatest housing challenges would receive priority under the proposed policy. The announcement reflects the EFF's long-standing position that land reform is essential to addressing South Africa's historical inequalities and expanding economic inclusion. The proposal arrives at a time when South Africa continues to deal with significant economic and social pressures. High unemployment, persistent poverty, a shortage of affordable housing, and the growth of informal settlements remain a major concerns across many parts of the country. These challenges have kept land reform at the forefront of political debate, with different parties offering competing solutions. Supporters of the EFF's proposal argue that making productive use of unused land and vacant buildings could help provide practical opportunities for disadvantaged communities while reducing the number of abandoned properties. They believe existing assets should contribute to economic development instead of remaining unused. However, critics have raised concerns about the possible effects of expropriation policies. Some warn that uncertainty around property rights could affect investor confidence, economic stability, and future investment decisions. Others argue that any land reform strategy must carefully balance social needs with legal protections and long-term economic growth. As South Africa moves closer to future elections, debates over land ownership, housing, and economic opportunity are likely to remain major campaign issues. Malema has made it clear that these proposals will continue to form part of the EFF's broader vision for the country. Whether voters see this approach as a practical solution or remain concerned about its wider economic implications will ultimately be decided at the ballot box. Share your thoughts in the comments and stay with us as we continue following the latest developments shaping South Africa's political landscape.